Alright, compared to last time, my account's now at 405 and we're up at 122. I've closed quite a few since, so I'm about at the 41 still. At this point, I believe I could actually sell AUD and ZT in the middle of the day. Typically, it's smarter not to actually trade at this time, but there's a lot of sell pressure going for the USD, JPY, and other things. So at this point, it's smart to kind of pay close attention to the position of the market and where the direction can actually lead us. So I'm going to put a horizontal line here and set actually 2 take profit points. It would be smart of me to have one at this point right here at the 108 mark and set that as a take profit 1, which it should hit here, and then an extra one right around in this zone here, 107,500, and then a third one at 106,720. Just because there's just so much going on in the left side. And as you can tell, this was previously like a head and shoulders point that just kind of consolidated. So there is that possibility that it can actually go to drop in value to about the 99 and then bounce up from there and maybe lower, but time will tell. We will see what happens with USD JPY. The 15, it dropped hard. Oh jeez, it was at 200 for a quick second. Yeah, that's Canada. Oh damn. What is going on today? I have no clue. But I would not enter again at this moment. I would just actually leave it alone and actually set. Okay, I'm taking one because it pushed so much in volume. Let me check the Euro USD. It came up and it's going to push lower too. Oh damn, I'm up $300 on this day. This is just a really good day. What the hell? Oh shit, it spiked right back up. There must be some serious shit going on in the market. 109,020. Let me protect myself. Considering the shit. Yeah, let me take one more. Australian JPY. Ooh, damn. Tank like a motherfucker. I have 2 open for that one. I'm gonna close this one out just to be safe, and I'm just taking that one home. And 114 about 780. Got that red. And I can actually put one more. I can go bigger if I want to, actually. Just because I made so much, it's safe to go higher. Don't want to do too much. But, okay, 1.13455 is what I'm willing to risk. And it's purely because it made that pattern right there. There is a potential that it could come up one more time and do that, which is why I put a stop loss right at that point, because that's where it would actually resist, unless it wanted to create a new pattern. And then just start rising from there. There's the two things that could actually happen. But since you're knee deep in profit, you have more to risk. But yes, it broke. It definitely broke, and it's going lower. So it's the spreads are high, so I'm not in profit yet. Oh damn, got me. It went back down. Yeah, put me back in the $300 mark. Almost has the account up $300. Normally, it's not this aggressive, and just in one day. I will admit to that. So actually, it would be smart to actually check to see what's on the news calendar. So in Japan, there's some high impact news. There's some with the BOJ, but that was yesterday. Let me see if I can actually get the medium and low impact showing. At this point, we have to look more to the news reports. So I'll post more of that later. We'll just focus more into what's going on everywhere else. But yeah, I was just showing more of the patterns that were showing and why I entered the way I did. But in this situation, you do want to pay attention to spreads. So you probably really wouldn't want to enter at this point because the spreads are so high. So these high numbers are spread count. Typically, they're lower at about between 5-15. That's where you want to enter. As soon as you enter in on these high numbers, you're actually entered in like at a different position than where you're entered. So it could be at like a higher or lower number depending on your, like, are you buying or selling? So it would take, the trade would actually begin at a different area for you to get to start making money. So say like, okay, for example, you see where I entered right here and right here. Well, if the spread is super high and say it's like at 1,000, there's a potential that you wouldn't start making any money till about right in this area or lower, depending on how high the number is, which is why you want lower spreads with lower numbers. So yeah, it's safer to like pay attention to and yeah, because of the spreads, even though this didn't come back and hit it, the spread meter came and tapped my stop loss and knocked me out. So I would have had to actually put my stop loss at a higher zone to actually start making some, to be in a safe zone, I should say. So actually, at this point, I think I'm actually going to take, because it pushed so hard, it could come back. And I'll just keep like my Australian pairs open for the long ride, bringing my account to 630. And do I want to keep the higher number and just keep one in? It did do a lot. We'll see what happens. I'll just leave the low one in, call it good for today.